Hello subscribers, this is yours truly JBlue68 coming to you with my next unboxing video. Before we get into this video, I want to say thank you to my subscribers. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, for liking, sharing, and commenting. Please continue to do so and tap the notification bell so you get more vids like this as I post them immediately. Well, this is kind of a continuation, a follow-up of a video I did, I don't know, probably about a month ago on the Batman Max Shrek. Well, these action figures have been out for a while. I've seen other YouTubers posting them where they found the Batman Returns collection line from McFarlane Toys. I've found two more of the figures from that new line, and we're about to get ready to unbox them. Before we do, though, I'm going to move my Batman coffee cup out of the way. All right, take a sip too. As I always say, I definitely make some of the best coffee. This brew will help my voice. I do apologize for the glare there, but that will soon disappear. Yeah, so I found both of these at the same time. This is from the deluxe theatrical edition of both figures from the Batman Returns, which I believe came out in 1990 or 91 or 92, one of those years. And who are we going to open first? Well, of course, ladies first, right? So let's take this down and let's highlight the lady herself, Catwoman. This is my first ever, well, not my first Catwoman, but my first ever version of the Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman, which I've said, in my opinion, is the best Catwoman that has been done in the last 30, 40 years since this came out. The best modern day Catwoman, I think. I think Michelle Pfeiffer did an excellent job, and I really wished that they would have brought her back for the other Batman films, but of course, that franchise kind of went all over the place. Creative differences or something. I don't know what went wrong, but I know that Michael Keaton didn't return, so they replaced him, of course, with George Clooney, and then also the late Val Kilmer, who also played that role. Anyway, let's get this unboxed. Well, let's take a look at the box first. Let me turn this around. So there's a side which just has the bat on it in a misty type decoration, and then the back basically looks like the movie poster or the DVD, which features Michael Keaton, Michelle Pfeiffer, and Danny DeVito. He will be the last figure that I hope to find in this line. Yeah, I was right about the year, 92. Batman Returns, 1992. See, I love McFarlane, man. What he does with his toys. He not only puts the history of the toys on his figures and the movie posters, you know, he puts everything on there and in the box, the figures for you to love. The guy is just totally, you know, fan friendly. So yep, that's in the DC logo there, DC Multiverse, and then back around to the figure. All right. And she comes with what looks like two accessories. We're going to take a look at those as we when we unbox the figure. But yeah, to me, Michelle Pfeiffer, who also played as Janet Van Dyne, I think in the MCU, the Marvel universe, as the original Antoine, was it the Wasp? I'm sorry. I think it was Janet Van Dyne, right? She did okay in that role, but I think her best comic book role, in terms, again, in a comic book movie, was definitely as Catwoman. She was born for that role. She owned that role completely. Michelle, I think, is in her late 60s now or early 70s, if I am correct. She starred in many films. One of the first films I ever seen her in was Scarface alongside Al Pacino. And I think the character's name was Gina that she played. Of course, she's been in many movies. and I think some television productions too, but I might be wrong in that aspect. Let's see. I like the inside of the box, the interior of the box, that blue and black there. It really sets off that color dynamic. Really sets off the figure. Because you know McFarlane really puts his toys in real tight. But look at that. You can see that there's a Batmobile that is inside the Bat Cave. That's really neat there. I love, again, that blue and black color contrast. And we're going to take a look at the head sculpt. I think that head sculpt is spot on. Michelle Pfeiffer's she's a nice looking woman as far as I'm concerned. Then and now. Very sexy. And I love that new toy smell. Wow. Look at that. She stitched together this outfit in the movie. And I thought it was really clever how they did that scene, how they had her transform into Catwoman. You can see her boots there. All right. Very, very articulated. Okay, at the knees, you can bend at the knees. You can kick the heels up. At the toes, there's a toe articulation, if I'm saying that correctly. All right. Very nice here, sexy. I love a woman in heels. All right, you can kick back a bit, not very, very far. Okay. Some nice behind back action happening there. Nice waistline. I think she can turn at the waist pretty nice. It's really well too. Yep. Turn at the waist from side to side. All right. Head can articulate from side to side. Not very much though. Can't get very much movement out of the neck, and I don't want to turn it too much and end up breaking her. She has the butterfly joints at the shoulders. You can move her at the elbows. Move that all the way around if you want to. And the hands are made in a way where she can hold a whip. And those claws, man, dig that. I got some ink on my hand, so if you see that, excuse me. But yeah, dig that, man. And of course, with McFarlane Toys, she comes with her stand. Let's move this out of the way. We'll need it again, though, for Batman. Let's see. Right, and here's the stand with the DC emblem on it. Let's see. Okay. Just want to get her on the stand there. Yeah, but Michelle Pfeiffer. There have been other iterations of Catwoman, of course, before her. Of course, you know, the original Catwoman was played by Eartha Kitt. And I forgot the actress's name who played her afterwards, after Eartha Kitt was not only banned from the show, she was banned from movie making, period, in the United States due to controversial comments that she had made during the time of her career. But that's another story for another time or another video. In fact, I think I told that story because I did a video on the Eartha Kitt Catwoman. So there she is on the stand, if you can see that. Let's do a close-up shot there. Beautiful. Let's see if we can get her to look at the camera. She has a red lipstick on. She was employed by Max Schreck at his company before he basically killed her. And she came back to life as the Catwoman. Let's see. Trying to get it back on the stand here. Let me turn on my, I'm going to use this light, put some additional light on here. I'm going to use my Millennium Falcon night light. You can see that. Put some additional light on the character, on the action figure. We definitely want to get her to stand next to the Batman. Oh, and she comes with these additional accessories. She comes with a whip. This is a long whip too. So here's her whip. You can see that there. It's all black. See that we can put that in her hand. Let's see. Take her back off the stand here. Do this off camera. She comes with the whip, and she also comes with, I think it's like a taser or something. The weapon that she used to kill her former boss, Max Schreck, who basically treated her with much disrespect, a misogynist, if you can say that's the right term. But here she is with her whip. You can see that. Okay. Put it back on. A womanizer. Just not a very nice person. Max Schreck was towards Selina Kyle, which is her real name. Selina Kyle. Okay, so there she is. The best pose I can get her in for right now. Dig that, man. Very nice. And we're gonna actually stand this jerk next to her. Max Schreck. And I did a video on him about, like I said, about I don't know, 3 weeks to about a month ago. So there he is. I don't have the stand for him though, but he should be able to stand up pretty well. Okay, anyway, there's Max Schreck next to Selina. All right, so that's it for her figure. Now I'm actually going to do a shorts video with her and Max Schreck together. But we're going to take her down for right now and put up, I guess I would say, her boyfriend. Bruce Wayne, the Batman. We're going to unbox him next. So here is the Batman. And this is the younger version of Batman. In the follow-up movie, Batman Returns. Michael Keaton, who reprises the role, however you say it, of Batman, Bruce Wayne. I have another version of the Batman from McFarlane Toys from the Flash movie. It's an older version, but I've never really. I have the statue as well, but I didn't have the 8-inch figure, which this is. I believe these figures are, if I'm correct, 8 inches in height. Okay, so let's get the Batman unboxed now. The first 2 Batman films from this time frame by Tim Burton were my favorite of the franchise. I did not enjoy the ones with Michael Keaton, and rest in peace, God bless him, the late Val Kilmer, which also starred Arnold Schwarzenegger and Jim Carrey and a couple of other well-known actors. Now this comes with several accessories in here. We'll take a look at those momentarily. Let's get him out of this box here. This is absolutely awesome. I can't wait for you to see this up close and personal. And again, you've probably seen these on other YouTubers' videos. This is a fairly new line though. And there is, as I said, Danny DeVito's Joker is also, not Joker, excuse me. The Penguin is out as well. There's actually two versions of the Penguin. One, just the action figure, the theatrical release, and then there's another edition where he comes with the duck, the duck car or vehicle. Oh wow, oh wow, that is awesome. That is entirely awesome. Looking just like Michael Keaton with the Batman hood on, if you can see that, or the Batman mask on, the Batman '89 emblem, and then this cape is what is this made out of? It's not plastic, but you can actually, it's wire frame or something like that, where you can pose the cape in different ways. Man, that is awesome. That is so awesome. Let's take a quick look at the accessories. It comes with an additional hand. We're going to hold his Gatling gun. I think that's what it's called. Oh, two additional hands. And then there's a batarang right there. Let's see. We're not going to take those out right now. I'm going to take out, excuse me, the stand. So we can stand Mr. Batman up. But just to show you, he has the butterfly joints, as you can see. Man, this thing is entirely awesome. And then you can move the elbows up. You know, like he's doing a showing off his muscles. You can turn them slightly from side to side. I want to be careful that I don't rip that cape or do any damage to the cape itself. Kick the legs up, the knee joints, posable there, toe joints, ankle joints. All right. Man, that is entirely cool. Entirely cool. All right, let's see if we can get him to stand on the stand. Okay, there we go. Put his arms back down again. I'm not going to put any of his weapons in his hand at this time. Let's say I'll probably do that for a shorts video. Let's get him to look up at the camera. That arm down there. So very cool. Thank you, McFarlane Toys, for all you guys do with these figures. Some things are a miss, but most of the time with McFarlane, they are a hit, especially with Batman. He definitely works on getting his Batman figures right, whether they're movie related or comic book related. And let's get Miss Selina Kyle, his girlfriend, next to him. You know that, I mean, of course, in the comic books and in the movies, Selina and Bruce have a thing for each other, so. All right. Okay. Straighten that out there. Okay, so let's get them hugged up together. There you go. All right, so Selina and Bruce Wayne hugged up together. McFarlane Toys, the deluxe theatrical editions. So I know this video is kind of lengthy. I hope that you stayed around for the unboxing. Please like, share, subscribe, and tap the notification bell so you get more videos like this as I post them immediately. Oh, hold on. I meant to show this too. So this is the other version of, sorry, Selena, let's move you out of the way for a minute, dear. The other version of Batman, in the Batman 89. This is the older version of him, that's a really cool head sculpt. That's from the Flash movie that came out about 2 years ago. And the only reason I went to go see that movie was because of Michael Keaton. To see him reprise his role as Batman. Let's turn the camera slightly around there. Yeah, I'm glad I remembered that. I almost forgot to show this figure. I wanted to just do a comparison. Old, young version of, again, the Michael Keaton Batman. All right. So that's it. That's all, y'all. I'm not going to put Selena back up there for right now. Just leave these two guys up here. That's it. That's all, y'all. Thank you for joining me. Please like, share, subscribe, and tap the notification bell to get more videos like this as I post them immediately. Thank you all for joining me. Peace, love, and hair grease.